welcome into my great Saggy. So good to have you here. It is time for your urgent reading for March 2024. This reading is meant and designed to work in tandem, in conjunction with your general monthly reading that aired about a week ago. In case you haven't viewed that video yet and got that information yet, that will autoplay at the end of this reading. But let's get started right here, right now. Spirit has chosen to give you guys a chakra scrub here. So there's something spiritual health here that they want to get flowing a little bit better here. The good news is 4 of your chakras are kicking real nice. The bad news is we got 3 to talk about, to work on. I'm actually going to talk about all of them here. And keep in mind too that this is a general reading. It's not meant to hit everybody the same, but this chakra scrub is available as a personal audio product on scottsagent.com. If in case that's something that interests you, you want information all about you and not all of your Saggy friends. Okay, get out of my reading type of thing. Let's start at the beginning, guys. We're going to start at the very top, because they show your top one here. This is your crown chakra. This is up here. This is your connection to the lunar, the solar, the space radiation, the light from distant galaxies, the higher dimensional realms. And here they show you a little bound up here in this chakra. Okay, this chakra really needs to get going, and it may be just bound up because you don't do anything with it. Okay, well, let's get that open. Let's get doing something with that, because at the very least you can follow moon cycles. That's very good for crown chakra. We'll talk more about that actually later in your reading here, how important the moon cycles are for you guys. But when it's hemmed up like this is something that you can use the color for to really help unlock. Carry a purple gemstone like an amethyst. Keep one in your purse, keep one in your pocket, keep one in your car. There's other purple gemstones too. Amethyst is just probably the most popular one. Also the color purple, you can wear the color purple. Purple shirt, purple purse, purple pants, whatever, purple hat, whatever you got going on, you can really exude the color. It really helps open that up. And also there are guided meditations. I don't have one for the crown chakra for that one, but that's something that you can do. And they really show that this helps you follow your passion. They bring in my passion card, which talks about trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So if those are 2 areas that you are trying to work on, love life, career, I mean, everybody's got one of those that is a pretty big focus in their life. The crown chakra can really help you by unlocking this, guy. So I would encourage you to at least find a guided meditation on YouTube that helps, kind of bring that, get it flowing again. Long story short. When we move down here, guys, we move into your third eye. Third eye chakra they're talking about message that comes in later. So there's something later in March that's very relevant. Maybe some idea you have for a guided meditation, or maybe you actually do the guided meditation I talked about for your crown chakra later in March, and maybe you're gonna address this one here too. I don't view it as a problem. In fact, this is one of your ones that was checking in okay, but there's something connectivity wise that they're bringing up here later in March. Okay, and it might be full moon energy. We'll talk about that later. When we come down here, the next spot here lower down, this is number 3 in the progression. This is your Vishuddha chakra. This is your communications, your expression, your throat chakra. And here they show very well nurtured, very good. It's coming in very nice. I like the way that Saggys are expressing themselves, coming in nice and clean. Let's move on to heart. This is one of your other areas of concern for me that I really would like to see you work on. They show that there is just a lot of Saggys are not feeling the love. They're feeling like you're blocked off from maybe a loved one or love situations, or you just need to let some love into your heart. Maybe you need to open it up a little bit to let love in. Maybe you need to be a little vulnerable. They talk about the nurture card here with my Oracle Angel that says, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child, and both activities are important right now. So it's self-love too. It's not just like opening the door to love in general. You got to love yourself to really find that love. So anyway, they're talking about the heart chakra really being open there. That's another one that you could maybe do some guided work with. As we move down here, guys, now we're getting into the solar plexus here. This is your yellow. This is your willpower. They're showing that Saggys are going to be very strong willpowered here late in March. This is the full moon energy that I've been kind of alluding to this whole time. That's when we have our full moon pop in, and we talked about how important that crown is to get moving here. So late March, if you got anything that you need to will yourself to get rid of out of your life, and this is like an export. This is stuff you got to get rid of and like cast out, take a hike, get out of here. Whether it's something you got to sell, emotional baggage you need to forgive yourself with in your heart, or if this is like, physical belongings, maybe you got to sell something, repurpose something, donate something. Late in March is a pretty big draw for Sagittarius, so I just want to see you guys take advantage of that. As we move down, this is another one here that is a little bit bound up. This is your orange chakra. This is your sacral chakra. And here it just shows that it's bound up. It's not really doing a whole lot of anything. And this is your emotional center. This is the way that you you control your emotions, express your emotions, and it's just saying that, hey, you know what, it's just stuck. It's kind of saturated and it's stagnant. It's not really doing much. So again, that can be a bridge to your heart chakra, and they can both get flowing here at the same time. So the emotions need to kind of get flowing. We need to unlock some heart here in March. So these are the kind of things I'd like you to work on in March. And the last thing that we have is actually a very nice omen. Very nice little way to end your reading. Then this is your red chakra. This is your ground, your core chakra. And here they talk about smelling the flowers. It reminds me of getting out into nature. But you can get grounded by touching a plant. Smelling a flower. That's why they coined the term tree hugger. It's actually quite literal. You get really grounded by touching nature, even if you're walking barefoot on the beach. Very grounding. Okay, so here it reminds me, since the whole card is pictured flowers everywhere, it reminds me of just like maybe sometime in March, some of my Saggies are going to be around flowers. And if you are, stop by and smell the dang flower and just enjoy the sweet moment of smelling, that sweetness. And even if it's in the grocery store and you're walking by the floral section and you see some flowers, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go touch this for a second. Maybe I'm going to smell it. Hey, maybe some of you need to buy flowers for somebody, and that's another push for this here too. That is kind of more subliminal, but hey, you know what? Use the opportunity. They're bringing up flowers here for Saggies, and stop to smell the roses. Long story short. So I hope you guys do stop to smell the roses in March. I hope you have an excellent March. That is your chakra scrub. If this is something that interests you, again, it is available as a personal audio product on my website, scottsagent.com, to get one. All that is for you and not all your Saggy friends. Hope you have an excellent March, guys. Enjoy.
I guess the fortune teller's right.